worship you and to honor you. Thank you for today, that in spite of everything, I'm able to manage to praise you. Whatever things. Now, I am going to read this devotional book, which is entitled Turn Your Eyes Upon Jesus. So let's turn to today is April 30. Or April 29. Our key text is found in the book of Mark, chapter 3, verses 31 to 34. More family matters. Then his brothers and his mother came, and standing outside, they sent to him, calling him. And a multitude was sitting around him, and they said to him, Look, your mother and your brothers are outside seeking you. But he answered them, saying, Who is my mother or my brothers? Other than Mary and Joseph, to a lesser extent, we don't find much about Jesus' family in the New Testament. Matthew names his brothers as James, Joseph, Simon, and Judas, and mentions sisters in passing. It is found in Matthew chapter 30, verses 55 to 56. John tells us that his brothers did not believe in him, and that he couldn't be straightforward. About his plans with him. On the other hand, birth and early childhood narratives of Matthew and Luke leave no doubt that Mary understood and believed in her son's forthcoming mission. The events of Mark 3, verse 31 to 35, in which Jesus redefines his family, began in verse 21 when his brothers and mother show up to take custody of him, fearing that he was losing his bearings. Thus the two family passages form a sandwich around the opposition of the Jerusalem scribes who believed that a devil possessed him. The overall pattern of verse 21 to 35 finds unity in that both groups oppose Jesus and believe that he is under the control of an evil power. It is impossible to say if Mary shared that attitude, or if she was merely under the domineering influence of Jesus' brothers, who had no doubts about his problems. On the other hand, she may have become discouraged, and after all, things were not turning out as she probably imagined. They would, instead of Jesus acting like the promised Messiah, as far as she could see, he was merely making a mess out of his life and heading for catastrophe. We can be thankful that Mark 3 is not the end of what we know about Jesus' family. Some, if not all, of his brothers eventually came to believe in him, probably after his death and resurrection. Acts chapter 1, verse 14. After that, Jesus appeared to James, 1 Corinthians chapter 15 to 7, chapter 15, verse 7, who later became the leader of the Jerusalem church. He would also write the book that carries his name, while Jesus' brother Jude would write the letter that bears the title. The moral of the story: never give up on your family. Never give up on your family. Do you love your family? Yes, of course. So, family is one of the important things in this world. Family is the basic unit of the community. Family is very important. Do not give up or never give up your family. Even if they think you are nuts and try to block your walk with Jesus. Even your family tries to influence you with so many things and stop you to walk with Jesus. But don't give up your family. Never give up your family. So, more family matters. That is one of the lesson that we will learn that we learned today.